Our chief political correspondent Tom Clark has been watching this today. Tom, this is serious stuff, and it could be just the opening act.
Yeah, well, certainly the RCMP are suggesting that, as we've just heard, Donna. After all, Mike Duffy and Pam Wallen's defense is essentially the same as that of Brazeau and Harb, that their expenses were approved under the old rules. But as we've seen, that's a defense that neither the RCMP nor the Crown prosecutor is believing anymore. But boy, if there is a second act, it's going to be explosive. Think of it. Two high-profile senators, Wallen and Duffy, and especially Duffy, because if he is charged, that opens the legal door into the whole Nigel Wright affair and into the Prime Minister's office. It could be explosive, but we've got to say at this point, Donna, of course, no charges have been laid, but there are a lot of hints around.
And apart from the police investigation, Tom, the Auditor General is still digging around. Do we have a sense of what his report might expose?
Well, we don't, but there's hardly a soul on the Hill who believes that only 4 senators were involved in sketchy bookkeeping. In fact, if you stick around these halls long enough, people will come up to you, senators, and point their fingers at other senators and say, I bet you he's going to get it. That's the atmosphere that we have up here. But you know, as we go through this, Donna, it's worth remembering this. Senate rules. If you are expelled from the Senate because you've committed and been convicted of a criminal offense, you don't get a pension. But if you resign, even after you've been convicted, then you get your pension. People pointing out that even though Mac Harb is no longer a senator, he's making over $100,000 a year in pension. And Patrick Brazeau, by 2015, is eligible for $32,000 a year.
Pretty generous. Tom Clark, thanks.